Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to create user controls in WPF application. So this is the default WPF application. If you run this, you'll simply get a window, WPF window. Now let's say we want to create a tab or we want to create some complex application using such a tab control. Okay. So what we usually do is we have this tab control and then we can add multiple tabs here, right? So this is tab 1, tab 2, tab 3, tab 4, tab 5, and so on. So it will keep on increasing the tabs. And as we increase these tabs, and each tab contains lots of controls, then it becomes difficult to manage this code, in a single main application window and its corresponding CS file, right? So to avoid that and keep the code manageable, what we do is what we do is we create a user controls. Okay, so how to do that is simply right click on the project and say add user control. Here give the name to your user control, so I will call, let's say, tab 1, and this is my tab 1. On the tab 1 I can have some controls, right? Let's say 4 buttons. Then we can drag them. This is second, third, and fourth. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is my first tab contents, and let's integrate it in our. So as you can see, user controls will have its own UI file, and it will have its own a command backup file, right? So what do we do here is we go to this project, and inside tab item we can simply integrate our uh, user controls, right? Tab 1, right? So the moment you embed it here, you will start seeing those buttons appearing in your tab control, right? And now if you run your application, you'll see those controls happening here, right, on this tab. So similarly, you can create new user control, right? I'll just keep a default name. You can keep adding this user control, right, and so on. And as you can see here, multiple XAML files and their corresponding CS files are getting generated, and your job is simple now. All you have to do is go here, and inside this tab item you can add your user controls, right? So we can add user control uh, 1 here, right? User control 1, not a local colon here. Okay, that's the difference. Similarly, you can add a user control 2, right, and so on. And on these controls, so whatever you will drag, let's say I drag a list box, right, and on this another one I drag some radio buttons or combo box, let's say I drag it here, right. You can simply move it just for testing purpose. And with this, if you run, you'll see that each tab has different controls. So it's quick to create and manage. Okay, so nice concepts if you want to create a application with multiple tab controls or with multiple tabs, and in that you want to have a manageable code with a different UI and backend. That's all. Thank you.